everybody. I'm pleased to meet you. My name's Philip Nunn. I'm General Manager for SnapComms, we were actually acquired by a company called Everbridge about 16 months or so ago. And I'm going to talk about this sea of yellow. But before I do that, let me just get my slides. So just my shameless plug, I guess, in terms of SnapComms. So we're really an internal communications platform. We've got a range of channels that are really designed around the central tenet of getting employee attention. And we kind of do this in a variety of modalities that really suit the message intent. And so that's us in a nutshell. And so a couple of years ago, we kind of found us in this sea of yellow. And I appreciate this isn't perhaps as yellow as we'd want that to be, but it was the best picture I could find. And this is our good ship CSM that's sailing on that sea of yellow there. So our good ship customer success managers. And why were we there? Well, we decided to invest in a customer success platform. And primarily we wanted to reduce our churn, but we absolutely wanted to be proactive around some of the activities or lack of activities we saw with our customers. And we nearly bought a platform back in 2016. But to be fair, we recognized that we were probably a little immature at that stage in terms of our customer success journey. We were certainly, well, realizing now we were very much under-resourced from a customer success perspective. But we did build this kind of homebrew system. And that's what that picture is there. And we built this in Salesforce. And to be fair, it worked really well from the start, or at the start, but it was really difficult to maintain it. We couldn't really improve it. We had a single point of failure, and it was our chief architect, who was really the only one who knew how to how this worked. And we didn't get that proactivity of alerting that we really wanted. So we set off on this journey a couple of years ago to select a customer success platform. And, this was really all about expanding the internal knowledge that we had as an organization. It was very much led from the top. Our CEO was a real driver in terms of customer success. We wanted to embed our knowledge right across the organization. That picture is some of us at the Gainsight Pulse conference, and we've got representatives from engineering, we've got representatives from product, quality, sales, which is important, and obviously our customer success team. So we really wanted to get that cross-functional skill set. We got the right people in the place. We did some modifications to Salesforce to accept it. We attended lots and lots of conferences and met with many people just to try and build our knowledge around customer success. And then we plunged in. We got into it. And this is an example of one of the health scorecards that we built, or an example from a health scorecard that we built, I should say. So we had this criteria of, if we look at our risks related to whether relationship, engagement, support, usage, whatever that might be, and then rate them or score them as green, yellow, or red, depending on what we thought that might be. And so we went live. We defined what we would implement, but more importantly, we defined what we would not implement. We only put in place things that would give incremental value to our customer success team. We were very granular on which system did what, and we were very prescriptive around what we expected our CSMs to do. So literally, we did here's what you do at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. We wanted to get people into the system quickly. And, we intentionally minimized our rollout. We slowed down some of the calls to actions that we wanted to send to prevent that overload with our customer success team. And guess what? What we found was that the bulk of our customers were in this kind of yellow zone. And we probably didn't really expect that. So we thought, oh my God, what's wrong with our health score? We must have got the criteria wrong. And as we dug into it, actually, that wasn't the case. In reality, that was the state of our customers. And, whilst we'd been working on the basis that the bulk of our customers were kind of in this green, healthy state, we've got a good kind of gross retention rate, we've got a good net retention rate, but looking at the data made us much more objective about that. And so I'm pleased to say that we're kind of out of that sea of yellow now. We're kind of in the sea of green. Which is a good place to be. We still have, obviously, yellow customers. We still have red customers. But, it's been a really important learning exercise for us that what we think we know about our customers isn't necessarily the case when you apply a more holistic view. And just some learnings and some takeaways. We think that our CSMs certainly have increased their job satisfaction. They're working on things that are important. They know where to work. They work smarter. We had a positive increase on our gross retention. And I guess unexpectedly, we had a positive increase on our net retention. More so because we tried to trap for lack of usage, but we'd also trapped for increased usage. So we could be much more focused around where we spent our time with upsells and cross-sells. And that's me.